Hey Beauty Cats, it's Jessicat here from Jessicat's Medi-Spa. I am here with the lovely Gail.
Hi. Being a 60-year-old woman, can you believe it?
Yes, 60!
60s is the new 50. If you didn't know that, you know it now. So, getting to that age, you look in the mirror and there's certain things about your skin that you don't particularly fancy. Being a sun worshipper myself in my youth, which I'm sure there are a lot of you out there that do this, not very smart from the point of view that I noticed a lot of sun damage, not a lot of lines, lucky in that way, but a lot of sun damage, pigmentation, and with the aging process, the dropping of the face and the jowls and not so much definition. And I just wanted to freshen up, is why I turned to this master of that very thing that we just spoke about, the anti-aging, to freshen up the look and improve the skin in the correct way, without, you know, other...
Without just trying to hide it. Yes. Yeah. So we don't want to strip away at the skin too much, just to strip away pigmentation. And we don't want to pump the face full of injectable therapies.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, because all that's doing is hiding the problem, and those problems are just going to get worse and worse behind the scenes. Yeah. So we don't want the face to collapse behind the scenes.
Yep.
These things have their place, but let's go in and fix the problem of thinning skin, which is causing...
Which is what Jessicat explained to me, which I didn't know about.
No.
Honestly, I didn't.
It's not spoken about.
I didn't understand that at all, and now I do.
So we started off with a course of mini Venus Viva treatments, and I believe we only treat the skin of the face.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we only did the face.
So we just wanted to focus on that area.
To start with,
And how did you find your results?
Well, very, very quickly, I noticed the pigmentation improving, the tone, much more lifted and just fresher. I felt fresher, and my skin just started to look a lot better.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was actually thrilled just with the first few treatments. I noticed, and you sort of get hooked on it because you realize that
I'm addicted.
You know, yeah, it is. It's very addictive as you see your skin improving day by day, and it just keeps on getting better.
Yeah. So Gail got great results from those 3 Venus Viva treatments done exclusively on the face. But then you started to notice things weren't quite matching up, didn't you?
Yeah, I noticed that my neck and my décolletage I could notice the big vast difference between the two, is when I realized that perhaps I was neglecting that, because I think a lot of people do. They focus on their skin on their face and they forget about their neck and their décolletage.
And that's the whole picture, isn't it? Our front line is our face, neck, chest, and even our hands.
Yeah, this is true.
As we both go to hide our hands.
Girls, hand cream, hand cream.
Hand cream?
No.
Red lead light therapy done on the hands? That's what Gail meant. And
That's
keeping them out of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age spots.
That's right.
Not nice, not a good look.
Because what is topical hand cream?
It's just...
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
It's utter wank, Gail.
It is. I wasn't going to get on to the hack. You know the hack?
The hack.
We'll get on to that later.
The hack. That's right. So we can cheaply hydrate the skin, and that's where I was kind of going to go there. But as Gail said, let's stay on topic. So we moved from the 3 monthly Venus Viva treatments. They were quite cheap and easy, and you noticed a dramatic difference. Unfortunately, that dramatic difference also caused Gail to notice the difference between the neck and chest and the face. So she signed up for a course of 5-stage facelifting treatments. So the 5-stage facelifting treatments include the use of Venus Freeze, which is non-ablative radio frequency, and it's coupled with magnetic pulse technology, and it is the big guns I have found in creating bulk in the dermis, really beefing up that collagen, elastin, and new blood vessel growth. So we were able to treat the full face, neck, and chest with the Venus Freeze technology, coupled with a little bit of LED light therapy, because I just love that delicious combination. And at the end of those treatments, those fortnightly treatments, Gail enjoyed microcurrent muscle work to further lift and sculpt the features of her face. And you became addicted to muscle work, didn't you?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, love it.
And
it does work.
It makes sense, you know, the skin sits on the muscles. Yeah.
It does make sense, because even when you go to the gym, you know, it's just the muscles, you're working your muscles.
That's
to
right.
keep them in check.
And you work in aged care, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. And what do you notice happens to somebody as they mature as far as their muscles in their body?
Yeah, well, they become weakened. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they don't work as well. Mm-hmm. And so they basically shrink.
And sag.
And sag, yeah.
And we just never think of that on our faces, do we?
Yeah, no, we don't. And it's not a good look. And I think, you know, basically in the world today, everybody wants to look younger. I don't think you'll meet anyone that wants to look older.
No.
And for me, really, it was just that fresher look and feeling more confident in my skin. And yeah, that was what it was all about. It wasn't...
And do crucium to get jelly gels.
Yeah, gels. No self-respecting woman wants gels.
Cute on a puppy, not so cute on us.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, my husband was starting to notice as well.
That's impressive.
He has a very lovely nickname for our Jessie cat. He calls her the cat woman. Yeah, and he'd say, you're starting to, not that he ever thought wasn't looking good before, but he was saying, oh, I don't know what that cat woman's doing, but something's
looking
changing.
good.
Yeah, something. And now and again there were compliments from people, oh, but what have you done? You know, you look fresher. They can't quite put their finger on it. Yep.
Did you get you look really healthy?
Yeah, you glowing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So Gail's got great genetics when it comes to her skin. So
thanks, Jessie Cat.
There we go. And it's great for us to be able to say thank you when we get a compliment. It's so hard, isn't it?
It is. I find that really hard, yeah.
But we were able to not rest on our laurels and make sure that we built on those great genetics, because as great as you look to me, you were seeing a substantial difference in your skin from when you were young.
Yeah, when I was in my 50s and menopause hit, everything went downhill. Mm-hmm. I hated, after 50, hated everything that happened from there on out.
And I think that's because we get over a tipping point. The skin thins for a great long time, just thinning. Just think of a balloon. You can take quite a bit of air out of that balloon before it starts to crumple. But once it gets past that halfway point, it just falls apart.
Yeah, and also having had a few skin, like I have to go to the skin doctor every couple of months unfortunately, because of my heritage, I don't know, be the Scottish or the Irish or the Welsh, I'm not sure, probably more the Scottish, with the skin, the skin, not cancers, but sunspots.
Yeah.
So
when the cells start to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I would have had a couple of those, and so there would have been a lot of those just kind of disappeared, and then some of them, because there was a bit of scarring, that's fixed that with the
when we have little bits removed, sometimes there's a little bit of scar. But
so
it's all fixed.
Yeah, exactly, and less because the skin is thickening up,
thicker and thicker, stronger and stronger. So we're reversing a lot of that sun damage. So one could say that potentially we are lessening the risk of those cells misbehaving in the future. But you got to be careful, because sometimes as you repair damage, it makes you notice things that you didn't notice before. And it's always good to have somebody, like you said, backing you up with regular skin checks. Yeah. So we did also include a sprinkling of Viva in your 5-stage facelifting package that was working to create the maximum amount of bulk in Gail's skin on the face, neck and chest. Also worked on Gail's muscles of her face. And that little sprinkling of Viva, what do you think that did? Because we made sure that we got the neck too, didn't we? Doing the low-grade Viva, just the one pass.
Yeah, I've noticed a big change in my neck, because I used to notice that it was the other thing, the tone.
Yeah.
The tone improves. And yeah, I did. There was, a lot of the lines here. And when Jessicat does her thing,
My thing.
she I want to say attacks, but literally, I'm going to get you. And you do notice the softening, and I have definitely noticed a vast improvement in...
A softening of the lines of the neck.
Yeah. And the tone.
Yeah. So it's just smoother overall.
Smoother, yeah.
So what are our plans moving forward? And before we get into that, what is Gail doing at home?
Well, I have a brand new baby, a fur baby, a little dachshund. As Jessicat knows, I'm very, very focused with the at-home treatments, which honestly I absolutely love. I'm actually a sucker for those. I love them.
Good.
And so when little Frankie is sleeping...
Your baby dachshund?
Yep. I'm on with the red light, which is brilliant.
How often do you do that?
So I do that about twice a week.
Okay.
Yes, and then I do on the other days, because it is fairly difficult with the pooch.
Did you do red LED light more than that before you had the pooch?
Probably not. No.
Okay. Maybe we could up the days.
Okay, that's not
every day or every second day.
And then I do the muscle. With the
electrical muscle stimulation.
Stimulation, that little tool, which is really great.
That makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's actually, when you first showed it to me, I thought it looked really, really difficult, but it's not difficult at all to use, and it probably takes about 20 minutes, if that.
Yeah, nice and easy.
Very, very easy, as you just go through the sections, and it's brilliant. It's a brilliant tool.
So because Gail's really good with her at-home work, she has been able to take over her muscle work, so she doesn't have to come for monthly treatments.
Yeah.
And I do like to set my ladies up with muscle work at home, and there's going to be a lot of news about that, by the way, over the coming months. Yeah, because we're trying out better at-home equipment.
Yeah.
So
I did see that. Yeah.
And what do you do every day?
Every single day, the little device, the BT device.
Yep, the BT
microcurrent device. Every morning and every evening, so twice a day, stimulating, getting the ATP levels increased, and
which does what?
Which increases the collagen, stimulating the elastin, and improving the overall, I suppose, thickness of the skin. And I actually love that, because it's really easy, and you end up, it becomes second nature.
Yeah.
As you've washed your face in the morning, you put your hydrate gel on, and
nice cheap hyaluronic acid.
Yep, brilliant product. Zaps up under the eyes, everywhere, neck, décolletage, and then in the evening. And it's become second nature. It's almost like part of the regime of washing your face. It's not hard.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. In fact, all three of them are really easy. But it looks like now that I'm going to have to up the ante with the LED, which is no problem at all.
And it's wonderful that it does the full face, neck and chest, isn't it?
Brilliant, and not expensive.
Yep, that's what we love. Not expensive, but powerful.
But in the long run, when you consider what you pay when you go into salon, what you pay for those treatments.
That's right. Yep. So we're going to work as a team together now, and we're going to see Gail every 2 months. And just build on her results, but in a very cost-effective manner. So this isn't all she wrote. We're going to continue to build on these results, just chip away at little problems, and keep that dermis nice, thick, strong and healthy, and functioning optimally. The most important thing, ladies, is you have a thick, strong dermis that's functioning properly. That's why I make all of my clients work through packages. That's why I like to see my clients every couple of months to tweak their results and build on them. That's why we use the at-home equipment. The aging process is no slouch, so just a couple of treatments here and there ain't gonna do it, is it?
No, it's not, because that's what I did before, and I was not noticing anything at all.
That's
and
right.
then when you mentioned to me those at-home advice, I was like, yes, at long last.
Yeah.
You know, they were things that I wouldn't have known about.
That's
that
right.
I didn't even know they existed.
Well, most practitioners just load you up with goop.
And products as well.
Yeah.
It's always the product sell. They want to sell you these expensive products which actually don't do anything at all.
Bugger all.
Other than maybe giving a bit of moisture or whatever. And that's what I was always going for, the expensive skincare. I was thinking, I was believing the wank that they actually do what they're saying they're doing, which
And they
is
just can't.
actually, no, they can't. They absolutely can't.
So, what's it like being a Jessicat beauty cat?
Oh, it's fantastic, because not only is Jessicat an absolute amazing person to be with, she's just a wonderful human being.
I like that. When you
putting it
make
out
them
there.
pretty, they're so happy.
No, she didn't pay me to say that. Or I didn't pay her to pay me to say any of this. I'm saying that she is a wonderful person to deal with, because she makes this whole procedure really fun and relaxed, and she's not pushing things. And her only goal at the end of the day is to help us have that glow and to improve our skin. That's all it is. She's very passionate about what she
Keep
does.
it improving.
And it actually shows, because all of us have this.
The
good skin.
Jessicat beauty cat face.
Yeah, the thickening skin.
We are going to sign off with a big meow. You ready?
Are we doing it together?
Yep. Get your claw ready.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
See ya.